Okay, recording number 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome to What If Civilization Restart, episode 2. I am so glad to be continuing this from episode 1. Well, I'm just so blessed to be able to do this for you guys. The only reason I do this is for you guys. Anyways, let's get started. So, we're gonna start with the good old expansion phase. Yeah. I must see the recording when whatever. So basically, this is my second recording of this series. I'm not gonna cut any of this out because I want you guys to know we've evolved this series so much in episode 2, the first act. So yeah, the red team is gonna continue to expand here, and they're gonna just finish up over here. Now, what they do is they eliminate tribes over here instantly. They eliminate tribes. They don't just drive them out. They kill the tribes with not swords, but they kill the tribes with whatever. And the tribes have finally had enough. The first tribe, the biggest one of all, starts to revolt. Then another tribe revolts. And they both situate what land they want. And the final tribe is going to revolt. This is what's known as the tribal revolution, where 3 tribal nations are created. And one will be born out of 50 of them. So this one tribal group will become these 4 tribal groups will become one country. Welcome to the world, new country. And they're gonna finish their revolt and sign a peace deal. This peace deal includes their capital being set up over here. Wrong layer. More exploration. Oh my god. More exploration done here. And they get to claim some, well, non-tribal lands. They get to claim some lands. They welcome in tribes. They integrate tribes into their system. It's not like a cruel system, it's just a system. Anyways, a new town forms here and over here. Now, I will release this other recording soon enough, but it's a really... Oh, no, I won't ever actually release this recording. Oh my god! Wrong layer type shit. Anyways, they continue to explore over here. And, yeah, they're pretty situated. They love their location. They absolutely love it. They won't give anything in the world for it. Now, the red team does not want these guys going for the blue team. Or not going for the blue team, but yeah. Anyways, more tribal teams exploration here. But, yeah, let's go back to the red team. The red team's plan is to stop this dark red team from ever reaching the blue team. This will, and then isolate the dark red team, which will cause revolts and different countries to form, which the red team can swoop in and retake all of them, reclaiming all of its land, and it's actually expanded a wee bit as well. The dark red country knows what the red country is doing. So after their peace deal, yeah, this is what dark red looks like, and this is what red looks like. Yay! Now, these guys actually take a sneaky shortcut. From their capital, which actually, their borders are guarded by red guards still. But they kill the red guards and get a move on. And they reach more explored territory. Obviously, explorers finish off that area, but after they reach over here, they go all the way up and reach the blue team. They have an offer for the blue team. Help us in becoming truly independent from the red team. We are now a new nation. We want you to help us, and we want to help you in any way we can. A deal is made, and the blue team sends their boats to a red dock, which sends it to another red dock, because they can't do one-way travel yet. And then it finally reaches the yellow dock, meaning the yellow dock, they walk miles to reach the yellow capital. In the yellow capital, they're saying, oh yeah, we have a good deal for you. We want to make an all-out offensive on the red team and destroy the red team. Yellow team's like, why do you want to destroy the red team? It's because, and then the blue team says, oh yeah, it's because there's this new nation that formed all the way over here in the world map. And the red team wants to take them back. Like there's some sort of puppet or toy. The red team's like, okay, sure, we'll help you. And they also want to fund an uprising in this town, which will cause a breaking off and a clear swoop for all of them to take. So their plan starts with them funding, well, from here, funding a revolt. The revolt starts small in this town, but quickly grows. It's like a parasite with the revolts. They just grow. And it latches onto the dark red team, which is the all-clear signal that something bad is going on in the red team, which is good for them, but not good for the red team. The revolt is quite devastating. And the people who seem to want to help this new orange country, they invade it. They want to take everything that's left. They take a third town over here, which is nice. And the blue team, well, they take what's left. Good. Right. Now the blue team officially declares war on the red team, moving into red territory. Now, I know what you think. Oh, a revolt and then invading that revolution seems a bit pitiful, doesn't it? Not pitiful, but it seems a bit stupid. Anyways, the red capital is occupied by the blue team, and that's the yellow's team to queue in, with their army nearly devastating the red team. They meet up with the blue team over here, and it's getting quite chaotic with what's happening. This is a full-on invasion of the red team. And the dark red country will swoop in and grab anything that's left. In the peace deal, the borders will stay like this, but things aren't going to go so well for the blue capital. Because it's just going to become a normal town in the blue team. The only border change that happens over here is, well, this being taken and that being taken by the yellow team. But the red team is now gone. They are completely gone. I know this is stupid. I know it's dumb. I know it's bad. But the red team's gone. Or are they? The red team have actually been exploring the coast for a while. And before the yellow team even broke off, they found a nice strip of land that they can use to rebuild a nice system. Tribal groups from the red team, they don't know that other countries exist anyway. So they're just exploration groups for now. This will lead into the age of exploration soon enough. But we're not going to get to that yet. The blue team, after that devastating war, will take their lands over here. And also, they will also help the dark red team to thrive in this new world. After the red team's gone, there's no more dictatorship oppressing this country anymore. It can expand as much as it wants. Dark red country makes a deal to restore the borders back to the war. And yeah, the dark red country is at its peak performance right now. From one of these docks, they will explore a lot. Because, really, the world's peaceful. They're all allies with each other. Why would they hurt each other? The red team reestablishes itself over here. And they get to the point of wondering what happened. They take a lot of the lands they've explored, and then they're also exploring more, which causes them to have a pretty good start again. Now, in the last recording that I made, the red team wasn't like this. It was more like, it was massive. It wasn't like as big as the blue teamers. The blue team was nearly bigger than the red team. It was insane. But not luckily, but unluckily, you guys will never see that recording because I deleted it. It's a deleted recording. It's bad. But anyways, the yellow team's doing pretty good for themselves. More red exploration happens because they just want to get as far as possible away from these guys. I mean, soon enough, they're going to end up at bloody Cape Verde. Oh yeah, in the last recording, a new island nation kind of formed here. It was like a tribal nation. Because a lot of nations form from just tribes. And those tribes become order. And that order becomes a nation. Or a society. Anyways. The blue is actually built docks towards here. Because people are claiming to see a mysterious island that they call Cyprus. Or Cyprus in English. Cyprus is quite... It's going to be a young country soon. The tribes of Cyprus will explore mainly around over here. And they'll explore the whole nation, the country. Eventually, a society takes place. And this happens. And they attack blue settlers and explorers trying to get land overseas. So here's the brown country from the last recording. They're a large country, but they're meaningful. And they won't give up easily, at least. Now, the brown and the red actually have something in common. The brown team love the red team, because the brown team explorers that are now up here were down at this city where it used to be the capital of the red team, where they were thriving in their own part of the city, and to see the red team like this hurts them badly, because their ego is now gone in forces of the red team. The red team doesn't know that those settlers that they loved formed a country. They just think that the settlers betrayed them, because that's what everyone else told them. Settlers, they'll betray you once they get to know you first. Said the red team, actually, but yeah. But yeah, more exploration and colonization. Might make that my phrase. My phrase. Yeah. Sorry about the voice cracks, by the way. It's just voice cracking a lot. But the red team is doing pretty good for themselves. Now, the old red team king stood down when the invasion of the red team came. The red team has built up their army for long enough. And they're ready to strike. They start to border the yellow team, and then they strike. Boom. Mass murders in the capital of the yellow team. It's chaos. It's absolute chaos. Invading, invading, invading. Until they reach lands that aren't even settled anymore. Meaning the end of the yellow team. Oh, the red team, oh, the red team, oh, the red team. The red team, it's sad for them. It's just sad. The yellow team didn't have enough time to escape. Ever. But their old capital city does become one of the red team's towns. They settle more people here, and once the red and blue teams find out, it's free for all, really. Now, they pick one team color because they are going to fight back together. There's gonna be two big dots because there's two capitals of this new nation. The dark red country is the first to cooperate, or not cooperate, but to adapt, and the blue country is the second country to adapt. These two countries loved each other, and now they're uniting to fight back against the evil force that once ruled the whole world. And this started with a whole rebellion at once. They strike hard. With the combined forces of the dark red team and the blue team, it's insanely hard for the red team to ever stop this. The red team surrenders. They're like, fine, we'll surrender. And they get to keep these lands here, except from over here. Anyways, as a constituent nation, the yellow country joins, which updates this whole country's color. Not, yeah, yeah, you thought. No, I'm not going to do exploration like this. Like, oh yeah, this is all explored now. This is all explored. All this shit's explored. Yes. All this crap's explored. Oh yes. Because if I gave them this kind of head start in exploration, they would have to get used to exploration later. Like, what the fuck? Like, if they had this kind of exploring expertise, I would let them have all this. It's just not realistic. They're all small countries compared to what the United States, Russia, fucking China is. They're all of them all of them built together are about as big as Turkey. Not even Turkey. Probably like Malawi or even fucking like Greece or something. They're not that big. And so they need to build a new nation together. Red explorers will explore inland. And they will create a new experiment nation. Not like it is an experiment because simply they're letting tribal groups have control over these lands that the red team explores. Like, obviously tribal groups will immediately take all of the land because it's free land, it's free real estate for them. Eventually the tribes will stop listening to the red team and they will latch onto the red team, bordering the red team and creating a brand new country. This country wasn't even allowed to have a capital, and now it's fighting back. With this country now, fought back. The red country can't continue to live like this. They can't. I mean, the red country's capital's already gone again. They use this capital as their own capital, but the red country moves their capital to over here. Now, with the final thing that's going to happen in this episode, we're going to have the peaceful splitting of the blue team and the dark red team. So the blue team will be the first to separate. And then the dark red team follows. Now they're just going to sort out their own lands again. And these countries go their separate ways. Well, that's the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you will give us a like. Please. I'm not begging for it, but I work so hard to make them. I'm not trying to make this hard on you, everyone. Goodbye, and I hope you enjoy your day after watching this video. Goodbye.